Thank you guys for stopping by. Too many promises in the air. Too many promises about disbursement in the air. Guys, listen to this VN and let me hear your own side of the. What is your take? By the time you listen to this VN, I want to hear your own side in the comment section. Share this video also for other people to also partake of this information. Appreciate you guys for subscribing and for stopping by. Welcome to the update. Now listen to what was said in this VN and it's a lot of promises, right? Let's continue this conversation in the comment section. Bye for now.
We are drawing close to our expectation. By the sound of my voice this morning, everyone should just relax and know that God is at work, seriously at work, ever than before. Our expectations are very close to me and you. I'm coming this morning to remind you that today's meeting is a very serious for those who actually are CEOs, no matter the excuse. Those who actually are CEOs, I know what I'm saying. I will want somebody to come up tomorrow and start telling me this or that. That was why I could not make it. If you are a CEO, today is your highest opportunity to be remembered in the history of grants. Every CEO residing in Abuja or its environ who wishes to be part of this meeting should make sure is in this meeting today. Don't say I did not say it, and don't say you have any excuse to give. I have not called for this kind of emergency meeting before. But it's important you note that this would have been a very serious and crucial meeting. Be there, 12 noon, be there. At our usual venue, be there. Let us put our heads together to make sure that this morning is received this week as promised by those in charge. I want to believe your phones are on to hear my voice this morning. This is the voice of your own leader, Ambassador Dr. Pascal Anyang. If you look at your time, this is 5:42 a.m. on a Tuesday morning, being the 25th day of June 2024, and the meeting is today by 12. Be there. Let us all be partakers of bringing joy to the masses. Our fellow subscribers and to all fellow CEOs in grant community ecosystem. I come your way this morning, June 25th, 2024, to let everyone who is a strong believer or those who are strong believers, my fellow strong ardent believers of UAAG grant, to remain resolute and focused, never to be driven about by every wind of voice note coming from the other camp and their evil manipulations. They are busy wooing some people to join them in their camp. I want to let my big brother and beloved friend, colleague in the gospel, also Uche Tochukwu. I've seen so many things the enemies at the other camp wrote. He will never, and that will be the last thing he will do. He will never join them, and none of us will ever join them in that their camp. No matter whatever they are claiming they have nothing. Because I believe that the palms on their hands are not speaking for them. I believe that the palms on their hands are not speaking for them, but the palms in our hands are speaking victory to us over our enemies, and speaking for a good thing to achieve in life. Therefore, God, who has brought out and created his golden vessel for a special work given to him to do in Nigeria at the very appointed time, which the appointed time is now, in the person of Apostle, Ambassador, Professor Ken Wakama. He is the one whose palms is also coruscating and shining at the same time. The phosphorescent on the palms on his hand is reaching to everyone in this grant colony that believes in UAAG/UAS grant disbursement. I want to let everyone in this grant rest that or that is a strong believer of UAAG to remain strong, never to shake in his spirit or mind and soul and body. Because I know by the grace of God, everything is settled and will be settled. The Bible says, little we will suffer. After suffering a while, we shall be glorified. We shall be settled. The time for our settlement is now, and it has come. So don't be driven about by every wind of useless voice note from any angle. Once again, however, remember that God, who has put these palms or palm fronts or palmer in our hands, he shows how it depicts victory over all the plans of the wicked ones against the disbursement of this UAAG grant. Because God has handed over to us palm fronts, palm of victory to us. God, who created Apostle, Ambassador, Professor Dr. Ken Wakama, he knows why he created him. He created him for special purposes, and this is one of the reasons he created him, to fulfill it. And it is a ministry, it's a vision, and he must achieve this vision. Nobody will stop him or interrupt his vision. That was why he was born together with other visions that are so special that the Lord endowed in him. Therefore, we that are believers and ardent believers, adherents of UAAG/UAS grant, should also be walking about with our palm fronts or palmer, celebrating victory over the enemies of UAAG disbursement. Well, I don't want to make a lengthy voice note this morning. This is just to encourage, to inspire fellow believers of UAAG, UAS grant to continue the race, at which I know that we have come to the end of the race, or the tail end of the race, which the palmer given to us, we shall use it to celebrate, and the time for us to celebrate is now. Never retrogress in this race, because God, who gathered us together, he knows why, and it is for a divine purpose, and victory has been given to us. God has given us the power to have palms or palm fronts in our hands. That shows victory. The time we shall be celebrating and telling stories of what we went through, it is now, and we shall tell the stories, and that will be good stories we are going to tell to everybody and to some people what we went through. And I believe that the time for us to begin to go to our various churches and thank God for the palm fronts given to us over all that the enemies did to stop or to hinder or to prevent or to truncate